peons, you humanoid, you hammeracres. And don't forget, a friend in need is a pest. So what's been going on in the WWE? Before you moan at me, Mr. Marvelous, you haven't done a wrestling video for a bit. Well, I had a break, alright? It's not like I quit or anything. Just chilling back. Been catching up on wrestling, if you must know. Been a lot going on. Well, looks like the WWE played you guys. Looks like Enzo isn't as buried as everybody thought. Cruiserweight champion, well, he was for a little while. And now Kalisto, apparently, at TLC is going to become the new Cruiserweight champion. Even though he's got the belt already. Well, I think he messed up his promo. Well, you messed up common sense. Well, I've never seen such a blooper in all my days. Just take the belt off him already for his stupidity. Enzo, pick up. But we talk about Enzo. What's going on? I've heard the Cruiserweight King's on his toddle away. I've heard that he might have left the WWE. I won't make no scouts about it or skeletons in the cupboard, but he was one of my favourites. Not that I'm a mock. You know, I like to think I can look at things objectively. I'm not a fanboy and I'm not a super mark. Not like Wade Keller and Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez. Alright, those bloody monkeys. But it does look like it, that Neville might be on his way toddling off to the Bullet Club. Well, I'm glad I brought that up, because the Bullet Club, the kind of something they did kind of backfired on them. They went to invade the WWE, just like the WWF did back in the day. Now, it doesn't seem that long ago for me. I remember watching it at the time. We had DX, we had Triple H when he was still cool, and we had the Road Dogg, and we had Billy Gunn, and I think X-Pac was there. He might have been, and let's not forget the late China. So this was like a bit of a copycat affair, was it not? Well, it kind of backfired on them. Previously, for many years, or for a long time, they've been going too sweet and going to that. Give me all that or this and the other. Well, you know Vince McMahon, he doesn't know what's going on outside the WWE. He doesn't even know half the wrestlers he's got himself. But apparently it's brought to his attention. You know Vince McMahon, he doesn't take no shit. So he got his solicitor on it. He goes, you've been told not to do that anymore unless you want to play the... unless you want to pay the WWE royalties or something like that. But cease and demand, whatever it was. Some legal term. I aren't a fancy man. I'm a common man. And I'm just a common man. Working hard in it, like Dusty Rhodes. I ain't dying. I'm dying with the Queen. No, I ain't dying with no Queen. I drink a cup of tea with me pinky sticking out. No, don't. So shut up. And if you haven't seen me do it, so shut up anyways. You ain't seen nothing, right? Right. Snitches get stitches and don't you forget it. Well, what's been going on, Ace? What else has been going on? The Shield are back together again. I've got to tell you, I've got to be honest. I said to this my wife, Mrs. Marvelous, good many months ago, or it could have been even a year ago, and I said that the Shield will unite. Some of the parts, wait a minute. I'm trying to say something here. The Shield is the greater than the sum of its parts. That much is obvious. Because when you had Dean Ambrose and you had Seth freaking Rollins and Roman Reigns on their own, they aren't as great as what they are when they all come together. And I do believe that's been proven. So it's greater than the sum of its parts, is the Shield. Now you got a main event coming up. I can't keep up with all these main events. WWE, give me a break. We just had SmackDown's main event. Who cares though? Jinder Mahal is still the champion. And who cares while he's still got the belt on him? I'll get to Jinder Mahal just in a little while. But let's get back to the reunion. So basically, Roman Reigns felt the need to get the Shield back together because of The Miz. And, well, there used to be Bo, but Bo's gone. It might be injured, I don't know. And Mr. Perfect Son. And then we got Sheamus, and we've got Cesaro. Well, the numbers were against him, I'll give him that. He did need some help. So he's just got the Shield back together. He's got the old band back together again. Well, it looks like Roman Reigns has instantly become a fan favourite. It seems to me. He doesn't get booed as much as he used to. Or anything. It's very confusing. Inquiring minds want to know how wrestling fans can be so fickle. I'm sure there's still long-term haters of Roman Reigns out there. The people who hate John Cena will always hate him, whatever he does. Maybe if he turned heel. But we'll never know, because that's never going to happen. Most probably. So you got the Shield, going to hit them the next main event at TLC. Now I was thinking to myself just the other, half an hour ago. And I was thinking to myself, what could they do to make the Shield better than it already is? Well, I thought to myself, what about if Paige joins the Shield? And she's the first woman member to join the Shield? Well, that would put a cat amongst the pigeons, would it not? Well, could be. Hey, you heard it here first. So basically we got that, and we got, oh yeah, and I forgot. I know you're saying, how could you forget? I know. Braun Strowman's in the mix too. We've got 5-on-3. Yeah, we had an incident. Basically on Raw, Kurt Angle says to Roman Reigns, if you beat Braun Strowman in a cage match, it'll be 3-on-3. But if you lose, it'll be 5-on-3. Well, that's Dean Ambrose's fault. He's got a big mouth. But we all know that. So there we go. And then there was lots of other things going on. Apparently, the old white boys, Bloody Harper and Rowan, have forged a new tag team called the Hammer Brothers or something. And all I've got to say is not to send them down the river until we see what they got. I don't see how it's going to get over. But give the boys a chance. You know. So there. We got Alexa going against the old bird. Well, that's what she's been saying. So that feud continues. So you got the return of the Shield. And we had Roman Reigns obviously lost his match. And I'll get to that now. Roman Reigns lost his match because of the return of Kane. The devil's favourite demon. Is that the Undertaker? Well, he's the red demon anyways. He's the red machine. I was kind of glad to see him, but I thought he retired. I don't know. He didn't look in too bad a shape. Very confusing. Is he come back just for the odd match? Or for this match? Or is he come back for have another run? Now let's talk about the match at TLC. Now for this feud to get any fire behind it, or any fuel, the Shield are going to have to lose. Because if Roman and Kane and The Miz and whoever else, and The Miz and Sheamus and Cesaro, they're going to lose a lot of heat. And Braun Strowman's going to lose even more momentum. And how is it going to be carried on to the Survivor Series if it ends there with the Shield winning instantly? So I suspect some surprises at TLC. Going to be interesting. I'm not going to give predictions this time round because I'm just trying to go through what's been going on in my absence. Let's talk about SmackDown a little bit, shall we? Well, we got Jinder Mahal. Doesn't usually interest me very much. I know you're thinking, should I go into it? Pardon me. We've got White going against Finn Balor again, but doesn't matter. He's going to come as an orange demon, and he's going to come as a transvestite. Story said and done. We'll see what happens. Let's go back to SmackDown. Jinder Mahal said something very interesting. Now, I wasn't expecting him to say this. I wasn't expecting these words to come out of his lips. Because I thought he liked his life, and I thought that he liked everything that's going on for him. But he had the audacity, or he had the arrogance, or he had the stupidity to call out the universal beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. The Survivor Series. Brock Lesnar, even with the Bollywood boys, was demolishing. Must have woke up and smacked his head on the sink or something. Or in the bathroom and gone bang or on the thing, or the thing where you put your tablets in with the mirror and gone banging his head on that or something. Because he wasn't making any sense. Well, he had a bit of cheek. He said he beat everybody on SmackDown's roster. And someone came down to the ring and didn't agree. AJ Styles said, "You haven't beaten me." And he hasn't. To be fair, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, who I believe's only been a little bit forgotten at the minute. A little bit of a secondary thought, if you will. But, well, I hope this doesn't spoil the chances of us seeing Brock Lesnar to demolish and destroy Jinder Mahal. Because I'd love to see that. And then we got this situation. We've got Sammy Boy at the last main event. I'm not getting into that now. It's when I wasn't doing my show. I had a couple of weeks off. Well, like I said, there's a lot of wrestling to watch. And basically, I didn't care. I basically wanted a little break. Because it's hard work doing this, You've got to remember everything. I've got to comment on all the things that are going on. And sometimes, just like you, the viewer, the peon, the humanoid, sometimes Mr. Marvelous just likes to sit back and watch the show. But I'm back. Better than ever, I'm back. And I'm better than ever, I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's no one like me, baby. There's no one like Mr. Marvelous. I'm one of a kind, baby. When they made me to break the mold, you know what I'm saying? Pardon me. So, Sami Zayn's turned heel. And he's gone, they've gone, they were best friends anyways, in the real life. But him and Owens, they've got a little bit of a, what should we call? Well, basically they are a duo. Batman and Robin. Batman. Basically. So basically they were winding up Brian Daniels, or his name is Brian anyways. The SmackDown. Yes, Brian, yes. And they're winding him up saying he's a has-been, he has wrestled for a while. And he says, you used to be one of us, and now you're a sellout. Well, he is married to a Bella. They're half telling the truth, or they're half right, or mostly right. But anyways, I suppose you can't help who you fall in love with. So he goes, I get a couple of guys to go against you tonight since you got big gobs. Because I'm going to go to the back and see if I can get someone fill it in. Well, you got to be honest with you, you picked a couple. Sorry, slip of the tongue. You picked a couple of dudes of attitude. You got Andy Orton, RKO from nowhere. Woo! And we got Jinder Mahal. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, some way, Sammy and Owens found a way to win. So, good on them, I suppose. There's a lot of stuff going on with women. And who you say? I think women can be just as good a wrestler. Just as good, not better, as men. Because you got Sasha Banks who goes out with a big gob, saying the women wrestling are doing it better than the men do it. That isn't the case. Okay. So they're nearly sometimes, potentially, the women sometimes have a really good match. But you have to rely on the men generally to raise the show. It's just how it is, boys and girls. Unless we get some women with some muscles and attitude, and we want just something nice to look at, this is how it's going to be. I'll say you can't be pretty and dangerous, but they do tend to be more like models than real women. Don't keep you warm at night, boys and girls. There ain't nothing wrong with a bit of meat on the bone. So let's go. Well, basically, we've got, like I said, we've got the thing going on. Who's the champion now? Yeah, Natalie's still the bloody heel. She couldn't be a heel if her life depended on it, Natalie Hart. And basically, we've got Carmella, who's still got the money in the bank. But do any of us care? I don't think so. I don't care. He's got a little lapdog on his leash. So, that's everything. I think I've touched on a lot of things that have been going on in the WWE. And for my subscribers, I'll try to keep up with things a bit better. I do a show on TLC, I'll do it after I've watched that on Monday Night Raw. And I get all the goodness of the both shows, see what the payoff is on Raw. If anybody big happens on TLC, I do that maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Put it out there for all you lovely subscribers. I do believe I looked at my subs. Got past 900 now, boys and girls. Oh, yes. Look like Mr. Marvelous is going up in the world. So this has been Wrestling Talk. This is Mr. Marvelous. Yeah, bloody welcome. Eat my bicep, bitches. Bye.